Lean closer, friends, and listen to tales of places veiled in mystery and danger, where legends whisper and the curious are warned away. These are not your everyday destinations, but corners of the world where the forbidden and the perilous intertwine. If you are the daring type and ever happens to find yourself in one of these places, beware and prepare. Those who yearn to tread where others fear to go, listen closely, for these forbidden places demand respect, and preparation is key to survival. Here are 3 words of advice from the locals you need never forget should you dare to venture into these perilous realms. Respect. This is paramount. Treat these locations with reverence. Be mindful of local customs and beliefs, and never disturb or remove anything. Humility. Nature is a powerful force. Don't underestimate the dangers, and be prepared to turn back if necessary. Local guide. Whenever possible, seek the guidance of someone familiar with the area. They possess invaluable knowledge and can help you navigate the dangers. Now listen closely as I go over my top 15 forbidden and dangerous places. Hold on to those chairs and free your mind. Let your imagination reign. We start at number 15, the Zone Rouge in France. This area in northeastern France was the site of some of the fiercest fighting during World War I. The land is still contaminated with unexploded ordnance and chemical weapons, making it extremely dangerous. Access is strictly prohibited, and the area remains a chilling reminder of the horrors of war. Do not attempt to enter the Zone Rouge. It is extremely dangerous due to unexploded ordnance. How to get there? Not recommended. The Zone Rouge is located in northeastern France. Access is strictly prohibited. Number 14. Hashima Island in Japan. This abandoned island off the coast of Nagasaki was once a bustling coal mining community. Now, it's a decaying concrete jungle with crumbling buildings and rusting machinery. The island is a popular destination for urban explorers, but access is restricted due to safety concerns. Legends speak of the ghosts of miners who lost their lives on the island, their spirits forever trapped in the decaying structures. Access is restricted. You need to join an authorized tour group. What to bring? Hard hat, to protect from falling debris. Sturdy footwear. The island is in a state of decay. How to get there? Join a tour group from Nagasaki. Number 13. Wittenoom in Australia. This former mining town was once the largest producer of blue asbestos in Australia, but it's now a ghost town contaminated with deadly asbestos fibres. The entire town is a declared contaminated site, with warnings against entering. The story of Wittenoom is a tragic reminder of the devastating impact of industrial negligence. Do not attempt to go to Wittenoom. The town is a declared contaminated site, and entering is extremely dangerous. How to get there? Not recommended. Wittenoom is located in Western Australia. There are warning signs and roadblocks preventing access. Number 12. The Skeleton Coast in Namibia. This desolate stretch of coastline is littered with shipwrecks, bleached whale bones, and the skeletons of animals that succumbed to the harsh desert conditions. The treacherous currents and thick fog have claimed countless lives, and the eerie landscape has earned it the name, the land god made in anger. Local legends tell of stranded sailors driven mad by thirst and the whispers of the desert wind. What to bring? 4x4 vehicle. Essential for navigating the rough terrain. Plenty of water and supplies. This is a remote and unforgiving environment. Emergency beacon, in case of breakdown or emergency. Getting there. Fly to Windhoek, Namibia, and then arrange for a 4x4 vehicle and a guide to take you to the Skeleton Coast. Number 11. Centralia in Pennsylvania, USA. This once thriving mining town is now a ghost town, slowly being consumed by an underground coal fire that has been burning since 1962. Smoke billows from cracks in the ground, and the ground itself is hot to the touch. The few remaining residents live with the constant threat of the ground collapsing beneath them. Legends speak of a gateway to hell opened by the fire, and the town stands as a stark reminder of the destructive power of industry. What to bring? Respirator, to filter out the smoke and fumes. Sturdy footwear, the ground can be unstable. Awareness, be mindful of the dangers of the underground fire. How to get there? Drive to Centralia, but be aware that many roads are closed due to the fire. Number 10. Aokigahara, Suicide Forest in Japan. At the base of Mount Fuji lies Aokigahara, a dense forest shrouded in an eerie silence. Sadly, it has become known as a place where many go to end their lives. The forest's dense foliage disorients, making it easy to get lost, and local legends speak of yurei, ghosts, that haunt the woods, luring people deeper into its depths. While efforts are made to prevent suicides, the forest remains a place of sorrow and mystery. This forest is a place of sorrow. If you are struggling with suicidal thoughts, please seek help or talk to someone you know. Remember, never give up in life. You are stronger than you know. If you still choose to visit, make sure to bring map and compass. It's easy to get disoriented. GPS device for extra safety. A companion. Never enter the forest alone. How to get there? Take a train to Kawaguchiko Station and then take a bus to the forest entrance. Number 9. Poveglia Island, Italy. Just off the coast of Venice lies Poveglia, an island with a dark and tragic history. It served as a quarantine zone for plague victims, a dumping ground for the dead, and later, a mental hospital. The island is said to be haunted by the spirits of those who suffered and died there. Locals avoid it, claiming it's cursed. The Italian government has forbidden public access, adding to the island's mystique and fueling the chilling tales of its past. Access is strictly forbidden. Do not attempt to land on the island. How to get there? Not recommended. You would need to charter a boat from Venice, but you will likely be turned away by the authorities. Number 8. The Island of the Dolls in Mexico. Just south of Mexico City, on a small island in the Xochimilco canals, hangs a macabre collection of decaying dolls. The story goes that a man named Don Julian Santana Barrera found a drowned girl in the canal and began hanging dolls to appease her spirit. Over 50 years, he amassed a collection of hundreds of dolls, creating a disturbing and eerie sight. Locals believe the dolls are possessed by the girl's spirit, their blank eyes watching visitors with unsettling intensity. What to bring? Respect for the local beliefs. This is a place of sadness and mystery. Offerings. Some visitors bring small gifts for the spirits. How to get there? Hire a trajinera, a traditional boat, from Xochimilco to take you to the island. Number 7. Mount Huashan in China. Known for its treacherous plank walk, Mount Huashan is not for the faint of heart. The path clings to the cliff face, with only chains and narrow wooden planks separating hikers from a sheer drop. While technically accessible, it's incredibly dangerous, with numerous fatalities over the years. Local legends speak of monks who ascended the mountain to achieve enlightenment, while others whisper of spirits guarding the perilous path. What to bring? Harness and safety rope, essential for the plank walk. Gloves, to improve grip on the chains. Sturdy hiking boots. The path is uneven and rocky. How to get there? Fly to Xi'an, China, and then take a bus or train to Mount Huashan. Number 6. The Bermuda Triangle in North Atlantic Ocean. This infamous stretch of ocean has long been associated with mysterious disappearances of ships and planes. While scientific explanations point to natural phenomena like rogue waves and magnetic anomalies, the legend of the Bermuda Triangle persists. Some believe it's a portal to another dimension, while others speak of extraterrestrial activity. Whatever the truth, the unexplained events continue to fuel speculation and intrigue. What to bring? Seaworthy vessel, equipped with the latest navigation and safety equipment. Emergency beacon, in case of distress. Weather monitoring. Stay informed about weather conditions. How to get there. The Bermuda Triangle is a vast area. You would need to charter a boat or plane and exercise extreme caution. Number 5. The Catacombs of Paris in France. Beneath the City of Lights lies a dark secret, a labyrinth of tunnels lined with the bones of millions. The Paris catacombs, a former quarry turned ossuary, hold the remains of those displaced from overcrowded cemeteries in the 18th century. While a small section is open to the public, vast stretches remain forbidden, a maze of tunnels where many have become lost and perished. Whispers of ghostly figures and unexplained noises echo through the darkness, fueling the legend of the Empire of Death beneath the streets. What to bring? Strong flashlight. The catacombs are vast and dark. Map and compass. It's easy to get lost. Warm clothing. The temperature is consistently cool underground. How to get there? Visit the official catacombs entrance in Paris. Do not attempt to enter any restricted areas. Number 4. North Sentinel Island in India. In the Bay of Bengal, the Sentinelese people have lived in isolation for centuries, fiercely defending their island from any outside contact. Their hostility is legendary, with arrows greeting any approaching boats or people from the outside world. The Indian government has declared the island off-limits, respecting their isolation and protecting both the tribe and outsiders from potential harm. Legends speak of ancient rituals and a deep connection to the island's spirits, a culture untouched by the modern world. Do not attempt to go to this island. The Sentinelese people are hostile to outsiders, and any attempt to contact them could be met with violence. Respect their isolation. How to get there? Not recommended. You would need to charter a boat from the Andaman Islands, but you will likely be intercepted by the Indian Coast Guard. Again, do not attempt to go to this island. You've been warned. It will only mean death. Number 3. The zone of alienation in Ukraine. The Chernobyl disaster of 1986 left an indelible scar on the world. The exclusion zone surrounding the ruined power plant remains a chilling testament to the dangers of nuclear power. While limited tours venture into the ghost town of Pripyat, much of the zone is off-limits, a radioactive wasteland reclaimed by nature. Eerie tales of mutated creatures and lingering spirits haunt the abandoned buildings, a stark reminder of the human cost of the disaster. What to bring? Geiger counter, to monitor radiation levels. Protective clothing, covering as much skin as possible to minimize exposure to radioactive dust. Dosimeter, to track your cumulative radiation dose. How to get there? Join an authorized tour group from Kiev. Do not attempt to enter the zone independently. Number 2. Snake Island in Brazil. Off the coast of São Paulo lies Ilha da Queimada Grande, a place so infested with venomous snakes that it's forbidden to all but a select few researchers. Legend claims pirates use the snakes to protect buried treasure, but the reality is far more terrifying. The island is home to the golden lancehead viper, one of the world's deadliest snakes, with venom that can melt flesh. Stories abound of fishermen washing ashore, bodies riddled with bites, a grim reminder of the island's deadly inhabitants. This island is strictly off-limits. The Brazilian Navy enforces this, and attempting to land is illegal and incredibly dangerous. If you were to go, hypothetically of course, you'd need thick, snake-proof boots, high and sturdy, offering maximum protection. Anti-venom, multiple doses, and the knowledge of how to administer it. A herpetologist. Seriously, don't go without an expert. How to get there? Hypothetically, charter a boat from the coast of São Paulo, but be prepared to be turned away by the authorities. Number 1. Saving the best for last. The gates of hell in Turkmenistan. Imagine a fiery chasm in the heart of the Karakum Desert, spewing flames and noxious gases for over half a century. This is the Darvaza gas crater, known as the Gates of Hell. In 1971, Soviet geologists accidentally punctured a cavern filled with natural gas. Fearing a catastrophic release, they set it ablaze, believing it would burn out quickly. Instead, it has raged ever since, a mesmerizing inferno in the desolate landscape. Locals whisper of spirits drawn to the eternal flames, guardians of a fiery underworld. What to bring? Gas mask. The fumes are toxic, and a good quality mask is essential. Heat-resistant clothing and boots. The ground is hot and the air shimmers with heat. Plenty of water. The desert is unforgiving. How to get there? Fly to Ashgabat, Turkmenistan, and then arrange for a 4x4 vehicle and a local guide to take you to the Darvaza crater. Be prepared for a long and bumpy ride. Smash that like button if you're brave enough. Tell us in the comments which forbidden place you would or wouldn't visit. Subscribe for more adventures. Until next time, stay safe and always be aware of your surroundings.